MattPhillipi was getting paid to travel the world to ski competitively. But amazing as that lifestyle sounds, it just wasn't enough. He wanted to give back. So he gathered up his fellow skiers and photographers to create FullCircleProject, a skiing community service initiative. And Matt is here with us today. Welcome, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
So you've been now to Chile and now to Peru, both to create these service projects giving back to indigenous communities. What inspired this?
Well, as a professional skier, I've had the amazing opportunity to travel across the globe, and I always felt like I lacked a personal connection with the places and the people that I visited. And FullCircleProject is really a chance to connect with these people, and there's no better way to do that than pitching in with projects that need to happen.
Absolutely. So break it down for me. What did you guys do in Chile? What did you guys do in Peru?
Well, in Chile, which was 2 years ago, we helped out in the aftermath of the tragic earthquake and tsunami. Mm-hmm. There we were able to build a kindergarten and a playground in a secondary housing community of people who were displaced by the tragic destruction. Mm-hmm. And in Peru, just recently, we worked on a sustainable agriculture project where we planted hundreds of trees, and we helped fund the construction of an irrigation reservoir that will be used to irrigate the orchard that we planted.
So how did you choose those countries? How did you choose those communities and those projects in particular? So you've got the kindergarten and the agricultural project. Like, why that?
Well, Chile, the first project, was kind of an easier choice. I had skied there in the past. I have friends in the area, and when I heard what happened, I was able to speak with them, make some easy connections, and really get to work. And also, I had skied just a couple hours from where the earthquake hit. And so the connection between skiing the mountains and people I had been in touch with was there. Mm-hmm. Through connections made after the first FullCircleProject, the Peru project became available to us. It's another mountain community, and really just had a friend discuss with me the opportunity to go out there and help, and I loved the idea, and we just went with it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's so different. You've got all these professional skiers out there, and typically, you're skiing the mountain, but now you've actually picked up shovels, and you've got hammers, and you're rebuilding the community. How was that experience different for you?
Well, I feel like during the season, when professional skiers are either competing or working towards making a film segment, we're very self-centered, and we have to be. We want to perform as well as we can.
Well, sure, you got to win, right?
Exactly. But, this is a chance to put that aside and focus on something greater than you. It's been a good experience. It's taught me a lot about what's important in life.
So not only are you and your buddies doing this, but are you opening it up to other people? Can people join the FullCircleProject, or how does that work?
Well, both of the projects we've done, other people can get involved with. Mm-hmm. If you go onto our website, thefullcircleproject.com, we'll have an explanation of who to get in contact with if you want to go down to Peru and continue on the same sustainable agriculture project that we started.
Great. So it lives on beyond you. It continues.
Exactly. This community that we helped out, the Maras community, mm-hmm. They've been working for years to facilitate this orchard planting and this increased agriculture output that they're trying to accomplish, and they'll be working for years and years, and they can use as much help as they can get.
Yeah. So what's next for you? Are you going to go back and help them out, or what project are you thinking about in the future?
Well, we just had our first meeting for the FullCircle, the third.
Nice.
And we're very excited about it. We have some opportunities in other countries in the Andean region. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you really seem to like that region. I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, I think, we're drawn to the mountains as skiers, and in South America, the Andean region has a lot of poverty-stricken regions that can use help, and so we have the connection, the ability to help out, and the connection with the mountains. So
Makes sense.
I think we'll be going back to the Andes for sure.
So is it also a call to action for other people, just your regular individuals at home looking to make a difference?
Yeah, that's definitely part of the motivation. You know, we hope that we can set a bit of an example and show that these adventures are not only important to the communities that we help out, but a great experience. And, you know, the amount of work that we put in, you know, what we get in return in experience and life lessons and just connecting with these people is, you know, far exceeds, you know, the amount of work we put in.
Absolutely. I mean, I travel a lot myself, and the difference between staying in a 5-star hotel and actually staying with the people and connecting with the community, there's just no comparison. As much as I like room service, I way rather like hang with the people, you know?
Exactly.
Did you feel the same way?
I did. I do. I mean, in Peru, in the community of Maras, each member of the Full Circle team stayed with a different family in the community. And so, you know, we all were together working every day and for meals, but the rest of the time we were separate and hanging out with our local families, learning about the local customs, working on our language skills. And yeah, I mean, those experiences, you know, it takes you out of your comfort zone, but it's those experiences that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Couldn't agree more. Did you try guinea pig?
I did.
Ah, how was it?
It was good. It was delicious. That was our first meal when we rolled into Peru.
Oh, really? So, I mean, guinea pig is this delicacy in the Andean region, right? I'll leave it to you to go straight for the guinea pig. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a surprise, but we went for it.
Well, how do you describe it when people ask you what it tastes like?
Kind of like chicken.
Kind of like chicken. Man, everything tastes like chicken these days, I tell you. So in addition to eating guinea pig, being a part of the Full Circle Project, you're also still skiing, right?
Exactly, yeah. You know, my pro skiing career is what facilitated the Full Circle Project.
Right.
Without support from my sponsors and from donors, we wouldn't be able to make this happen. But for almost a decade, I competed on the professional halfpipe circuit.
Right.
And this year, I'm very excited about the opportunity to film with Teton Gravity Research out of Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to new experience in the backcountry, skiing powder, hitting backcountry jumps, and enjoying the mountains with my friends.
Good. Well, I look forward to seeing that. Be careful out there.
Thank you very much. I will be.
Thanks for being here with us, Matt.